Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
Welcome to this week. That was a lot. Welcome to this week's episode of Nicole D. Vick Live. I am Nicole D. Vick. Who are you?
Andrea D. Vick. No, I'm just playing. I'm Andrea.
Andrea is my child. If y'all don't know, some of y'all don't know, but everybody else that knows me know. You know, this is the partner in crime. Do we look alike? I feel like I finally see that we look alike.
Wait, are we even on?
We are.
Oh, okay.
I finally feel like I see it.
Okay.
After like 20-something years.
Anyway,
today is a beautiful day. It's the eve of the most beautiful day of the year, second to her day in her life. It's my birthday. Oh, look at it. I will be 45 years old tomorrow. And I know y'all can't believe it. I know that I look not a day over like 25. I know it. I know. Are you
laughing? I love it.
I feel like she's laughing
I'm not saying
at me and not really with me. Look at me, see?
I ain't saying nothing. You look good.
What? Well, for your sake, you should hope I look good because that's an indication of how you finna look.
I feel like I'm gonna look old because I'm always angry. I'm gonna look old.
You always
old. I'm like.
Okay, we're gonna have to work on your anger so that you don't be looking old. Because I want you not to look old. You already have a very beautiful. Andrea has always had a doll-like face.
Doll-like?
Yes, like a doll. I remember when you were very little, and of course, you know, as a mama and your grandmama, we like to put you in them big flouncy dresses. And there's one picture in particular. Oh, thank you so much. There's one picture in particular where she literally looked like a doll. Andrea looked like a little baby doll. Now, before we get started, because she's going to roast me some more. If y'all listened a couple of weeks ago, she really got on me like real good. And I don't know if I appreciated that. But we gonna do part 2. But I want to talk to you now because you've been hearing me talk about this all weekend. Light bill Larry.
Oh, Lord.
Tyler Perry said, go and get your man. It's okay if he can only pay his light bill. If he can only pay the light bill and you just walk around with light bill Larry. What you think about light bill Larry? Should we aspire to light bill Larry?
Not for me. So I don't know. That's maybe somebody else, but not me.
So why does Tyler Perry? Why he do us like that? But somebody told me he hates black women anyway, and it's evident in his. Okay,
that's They feel like that's all we deserve, but that's
ain't that
light bill Larry not for me. Tyler Perry not for me. I mean, he ain't good looking no way. So it's kind of like, do we really want him?
We don't want him.
He don't want us, but do we really want him?
We don't want. It's not about him. It's about him saying that we should just go on and get with the dude that just can only pay the light bill. Maybe he looked like Shamar Moore or something, but he can only come with the light bill. And we should be no.
He's not talking to me. We should. Who's we? He's like, I'm looking around for who
it's not you. And as you say that, we're sitting there, behind your head is a photo of my great grandfather. I would venture to say great grandpa was not like Bill Larry. He was a realtor, business owner. No, we ain't going for that. And what about Jeannie Mai and her divorce from Jeezy, how you feel? Well, he actually
said
filed.
what I said about that. Everybody was mad and coming for me.
Okay, well, let's hear it because let's hear
really
here.
Don't care. You know, people was having their opinions. I was like, oh, do you feel better now that you vented? Because I don't know why you're telling me your opinion.
Okay, but we want to know. Tell us here. Let's hear it so I can see if I agree.
Well, I mean,
or
I think we got the same opinion. I feel like. I mean, like,
okay, well, just say it.
You know, she thought she was gonna not be somebody's baby mama because she the non-black ones always think they gonna come and give it a try and it's gonna be better for them this time, and it was not. So sorry, baby.
And with that,
sorry, baby.
And with that, because I feel like that was a word. And see, and this is why I like having her on here, because she has perspective that I feel like nobody else has. And as we're talking, our cat Mew Mew has decided that we are not giving her enough attention, and so she's going to act a fool. So it's the story of our lives here. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, I was just trying to explain to you all and to her that there are very rare occasions when Virgos do not so good things, but it happens like once a year.
Very rare. That's crazy.
It only happens like one time a year, like stuff like they're critical or stubborn or they overthink or picky or uptight. Like that only really happens like once a year. So maybe 1 year on one day I'm critical, and then the next year on one day I'm stubborn. But like it never really, like, it's rare. But for some reason she felt differently about it and said that's not really the thing. So I just want to, what was the problem? What was
it wasn't it's no tea, no shade. It's just truth. It's honesty. That's what it is. And there's some lack of self-awareness, which is typical of a Virgo as well, because they think that they're perfect. I don't know. I don't know. Lack of self-awareness is what we're going to call that. Because
anyway,
definitely not once a year.
Twice, maybe.
I mean, because you could tell me things about me. Oh, you crazy, you angry. Okay, and it is what it is. Aries, and what you got to say about Aries?
And that explains a lot.
Because we could go in all the signs.
This explains a lot. Okay, so if y'all don't know, Virgo is earth sign. We're very grounded people, very humble people, very down to earth.
If you're hold on, because as an earth sign, as earth signs, y'all know. Never a Capricorn, a Taurus, and Virgos are the least grounded of the signs.
But we're literally on the ground.
That doesn't mean anything. Y'all are the least grounded. Y'all are the most big-headed and cocky ones of all people. Yeah. Like out of all the signs. I mean, maybe including, I would say Leos, but yeah, y'all up there. Don't act like y'all so grounded and just. And you on the Libra cusp. It would be an Aries. I don't actually come for every sign, just y'all sign. I don't come for every sign. I just want y'all to know that.
And so
I actually really like air signs. I do not like water. I like any other fire sign, and I like air signs. I just don't like earth signs.
So she's a fire sign, as you can. Yeah. I'm sure you figured that out.
Yeah.
She's a fire sign and I'm an earth sign. I don't know. I feel like her perception of me is just, it's skewed in some way that I'm not really understanding, because everybody else on the outside feels like I'm an amazing person. And so I don't know what she sees.
I'm gonna put it to y'all.
That's like different from what I am.
I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. I have Virgo friends that I like, but I can see that they do things. They're very critical and judgmental, and I don't like that energy around me. I don't like that energy around me. I don't. So that's why I just can't. I gotta see them like once every so often.
See, look, Beyonce, look.
Yeah, I feel like Beyonce would be cool, but then after a while, I feel like she would start like, you got this look you be doing, and I'm just like, see, I don't like that. Like the thing is, y'all go in public and like you criticize everything around you, and you may not say nothing, but it's like I'd rather you just say it, because you sitting here looking like. And it's just like, what's wrong now? Oh, the lights is too bright. It's like only a Virgo. But see, Aries, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm leaving. I don't like it here. You getting on my nerves, and you're just gonna know. Like, it's no guessing, it's no funny energy, none of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my rant for you.
See?
Otherwise, happy birthday. You asked for this actually, so let's not act like.
Okay, well maybe I'll try to be nicer. I don't know if that'll happen, but by the way, just right quick, Felicia's on. She's watching. She says hello. Felicia says she's married to a Virgo.
You meant the car. I was like,
no, Felicia, not Felicia, the car. So my car, I call my car Felicia, but Felicia the person. She was on.
Married to a Virgo.
She was on a podcast last week.
Aries says what they see.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, moving on. We wanted to go into the spirit of the start of pushing through the show that me and Andrea did together for about a year consistently. See, that's right there. And the beginnings of that show was really us asking each other questions. And so she got some questions for me, and I'm going to answer them. If she don't like my answer, I don't know what to tell her, but. You see the questions over there?
Yeah, but I'm just, this is to reveal the Virgo issues. It's not numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's one numbered like 2, 4, 9, 13. So that, in the spirit of talking about a Virgo.
Listen, I was moving fast. I was cutting and pasting.
But I thought Virgos was perfect.
We are.
So why?
That was perfectly cut and pasted except for the numbers. The numbers, these are the actual numbers of the question.
No.
But anyway.
If you could have any superpower until your next birthday, what would it be? It's a specific word.
The power to make money in my sleep.
Okay, and then, so be a fortune teller, wow, and predict one thing that will happen before your next birthday.
I will rule the world.
Okay. Period. If you could magically acquire a new skill.
No, you skip one. See?
But why would you? Okay, well, we're going to come back. All you had to do was let me improvise. I was going to see it. If you could magically acquire a new skill or talent for your birthday, what would it be?
The same as the first question. The skill to make money while I'm sleeping. If
you could teleport anywhere on your birthday, where would you go to?
Oh, I would love to go to Ghana. I love it there.
Ghana.
I'm going to bring you. You need to go.
What's the most unusual or unique birthday cake you've ever seen or had?
Okay, so listen. I forgot what year it was. It might have been my 21st. I can't remember. I don't know if you remember this part of this journey in my life, this episode and season of my life. I love hot Cheetos. I
thought that was your 30th. You had a hot Cheeto cake.
Okay, well then it was my 30th.
All red.
You didn't even let me tell the story.
I'm sorry.
It set the tone for it.
Go ahead.
I loved hot Cheetos. Loved them. Went to, because Grandpa must have still been alive. Grandpa Neil, because we went to Hanson's and they made that dang on cake. No, they didn't. They sent me to a different bakery. They were like, we don't do them kind of cakes. So they sent me to another bakery in West Hollywood, and I got a cake made. I wish I had a picture of it, but it was a regular sheet cake. But then they put like a bag of hot Cheetos on top. So it wasn't really hot Cheetos, of course, but they made it look like hot Cheetos. And it was so much fun. That was my cake. And yes, I had on all red. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Do you remember that though? Like for real?
I remember you had on a red dress, and then you had on like some leopard shoes, and then your name was Cheeto Lito, like on everything, like on social media, it was like Cheeto Lito or something. And you just loved hot Cheetos, and like no matter where we went, you was getting hot Cheetos.
And then I went vegan, and they don't make vegan hot Cheetos. But actually, they do now. It's not a Cheeto brand; it's a different brand, and they're vegan and they taste like hot Cheetos. But I had to stop eating them, and that hurt my feelings.
Takis is cool though.
Takis too salty.
I can't eat none of that no more.
Me either. All right, we're gonna go to a commercial, and she's gonna come back. We got some more questions, and then we have AITA. Am I the asshole? I love those. We're gonna do that, and then we gotta go, y'all. But commercial break.
In a world filled with diversity, where radical faith and progressive believers come together, there's a place that's breaking all boundaries and embracing believers from all walks of life. Bullet and Flight Radio, where believers unite, boundaries break, and love triumphs. Step away from the chaos and noise of your daily life. Experience moments for yourself that are calm, serene, and full of peace. A necessary respite to foster growth within you, because self-care should be luxurious. Lux and Noir.
We're back.
Sorry. Love it.
I always do that. It's okay because the music be popping. I'll be like, hey. So we got 5 more questions.
And then, okay. All right. So what accomplishments or milestones are you most proud of from the past year?
Surviving. Because, we coming out of COVID. And there's been some things that have happened to me just within the last few months that have been really like janky that I can't really talk about. And so I'm just really glad and proud of myself that I have sort of worked through that. And hopefully we're on the way to some good things.
You're gonna start crying on camera.
Anybody finna start crying on no camera?
You gotta start crying.
I did last week though.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta do it again. How have your priorities and goals evolved since your last birthday?
Okay, so I'm gonna start crying. No, I'm not gonna start crying.
Please.
Really, there's been a lot of enlightenment in my life about focus on yourself. What that song Fantasia, doing me.
Oh, I thought she was talking about some you and me.
No, she wasn't saying no you and me. She's saying doing me.
Say you and me. This time around.
Anyway, so I always felt that way, but I feel like I wasn't really doing it. I was talking it, but I wasn't living it. And so the priorities and goals have definitely changed. So I'm just gonna make this announcement because it has not been made publicly. Sister Girl is single.
Oh, okay.
Ready to meet
I got one person on my live. Okay.
So the priorities and goals, I would like to be married one day. I would like to, but it's not like up here. I would like for it to happen for myself. So that's a goal. And of course, finish school, child, because this school is too much. Mm-hmm. Next.
What lessons have you learned from the challenges you faced? Sorry, that was like a Saweetie moment. Remember when Saweetie was on there and she was playing with her hair? She was like, oh. And then what lessons have you learned from the challenges you faced since your last birthday?
That
question was a lot.
There are, and maybe Felicia, if she's still watching, can attest to this too, because I've learned a lot of stuff from her. That honestly, we do stand on the shoulder of giants. My grandmother is right there behind me. Andrea is right there in that photo, and my great grandfather's over there. Like, people are looking out for me, living or not here anymore. That I definitely am being guided in a way that has been amazing. And I also feel like one of the biggest lessons is I really can't fail. And even when you think you're failing, you're not failing, you're learning, right? So I think those are some lessons that I've learned. And also not to let people play in your damn face. Stop playing in my face.
What is the one thing you want to let go of or leave behind as you enter this next year of your life?
People playing in my face.
Period. How do you envision your ideal self in the coming year?
Oh, traveling more. More travel.
Where are we going?
We should go to Mexico, first of all.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to go to Papa's and Beer. Rosarito.
We can go on a cruise.
I don't want to go on nobody water. I'm straight.
You a fire sign. No, you be fine.
That mean I don't need what?
I don't know.
Anyway, we finna ask y'all. I only got one person on some y'all.
She's on live, Facebook Live.
I'm talking about some of y'all. I'm gonna ask you.
But 2 or 3 again.
Sister and niece trip. I'm down.
Who that?
Are you really down though? Don't play.
Who?
Yo, sister.
My sister. Oh, okay. Really?
Anyway, okay.
We got 2. Thank you. Yay! I'm excited.
Okay, so who you asking the question?
You're gonna read it. And we're gonna find out if that person is the asshole or not. So y'all heard of Am I the Asshole, right? Where people submit questions on Reddit and they're like, this thing happened, and hey, you know, am I the asshole? And so I picked 2 of them. Read the one about the cat first. What? The cat, this one, it says cat.
I wasn't finna look at, okay. All right, y'all. Not y'all. Ain't nobody else on here.
What you talking about? Somebody might be on my Facebook. Say on your Facebook.
Okay. Am I the asshole for prioritizing my cat over taking my partner out to birthday dinner? What happened?
I'm just laughing because it's funny. Go read it.
See? Yeah, no, they don't want the smoke cupcake. They don't want it. They don't want it.
Hi, Inspire.
Okay, so I, 27 female, am dating 28 male whose birthday was on Monday. We were supposed to go out to an extravagant birthday dinner since he had spent a lot of money on my birthday earlier in the year. He earns a lot more than I do, so I could only do so much. But still, we have been together 2 years. Well, on the day preceding when we were supposed to go out, I noticed my cat had what appeared to be a cyst in her eye. It had appeared overnight and looked very painful and bad. I drove her 2 hours to an emergency vet, open one Sunday, and instead got some eye drops. But there's a really big risk she may lose the eye. She hasn't been eating because of the pain. That's not funny. I'm sorry. And I was really worried, so I canceled dinner and decided to stay home with the cat, telling my partner we could reschedule for another night and that he's welcome to come over and look after her with me. Well, he got really upset and said he had taken the next day as vacation already, and because he was planning on getting drunk, and that the waiting list for the particular restaurant was 3 months, and they won't have his favorite seasonal special on then. So I was being incredibly selfish and a mega asshole. Am I the asshole?
What you think? Because I was at first I was
mad too a little bit,
right? And see, I was feeling bad because we have a cat, Mew Mew, and Mew Mew is about what?
Would you be mad?
50 years old or something?
I should have just FaceTimed the shit. What's going on here?
But like, I was like, well, okay. Like I said, I
so own a cat. If you just join, in short, is it an asshole move to cancel somebody's birthday, somebody's birthday festivities to watch after your cat?
The cat about to lose their eyeball. It's gonna be a one-eyed cat.
Cause like.
However, I actually would say, okay,
I would be upset.
Which way would you be upset? You would be upset.
I would be upset if somebody canceled. Like, but then again, I feel like anybody would be disappointed and upset. Disappointed and upset, but I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna break up over it or be like, oh my god. But I'm gonna be disappointed.
She's there for a cat hill. But the cat might finna be blind in one eye.
Because to me, I'm thinking. She said the cat got 9 lives. Bye. No, because my thinking for real, like that's for real. That's how I'm feeling. But I'm also feeling like, to me, if it's my birthday, like you better find somebody to come watch the cat, or you could have probably left the cat at the vet or paid a little bit of extra money to have. If he make more money, he probably could have. They could have figured something out to have the cat, like at one of those hotels. Anything could have been done, and I feel like that's real lazy of her to like.
But she was worried about her cat.
Like, and the cat gonna be alive tomorrow, the next day.
And I will say, on first glance, when I read it, I was like, no. Even though I own a cat, I was like, no, I wouldn't have did that to that person. I would have figured out a way.
What she gonna do? I mean, she gonna sit there and be asleep anyway.
No, cone on their head and they upset and they in pain. They be doing stuff and be done lodge themselves somewhere or something.
Close the door. You put the cat.
Maybe you give the cat an edible and he just go to sleep.
It could be anything, but like, no. I feel like no. I think personally, if somebody was like, I'm gonna cancel your birthday festivities to watch my cat,
but you could come over though.
You not spend
we can order birthday with me.
Or improvise. She didn't have no other solution.
She said you could come over here with me and watch the cat.
Yeah, but like that's to me, that's not appealing. For you to tell me like you can come over and watch the cat. Like it's no other incentive for me to come over. Like you could have been like, you can come over here and watch the cat. I'm going to order your favorite food. I'm going to get us a bottle of something. You know, it could be anything. She could have like offered some booty or something. Like it really could have been anything. I'm just saying.
So she's the asshole, basically.
Yeah, she really dropped the ball. Like she could have just.
Okay.
Especially if he did all that stuff for her birthday. Oh, I'd be hot. But
we can do it the next week when the cat eyeball is recovered.
And he took vacation time. He can't do that again. So she gonna have to pay for his day off another day. She gonna have to pay for his day off.
He can go to work instead.
He gonna go to. I don't know. Sometimes you can't do that, Kate.
Yes. You just cancel your day off.
That's crazy. I would still be irritated.
All right, here the next one. You want me to read it, or you gonna read it?
You can read it.
Okay. 18, I'm not 18, but anyway, a 18-year-old female, have been dating my boyfriend, John is 20, for a little under a year. We have a pretty toxic-free relationship, okay? But there's quite a bit of tension when it comes to me being vegetarian. I've been vegetarian since 11, and I have very strict morals around it. The one thing John has a problem with me is refusing to spend my money on meat. So she like, I ain't spending money on no damn meat. Ever since I started making my own money, I swore to myself that I would never spend a cent of it on meat. On our dates, we usually split the bill, and sometimes he pays for it all. I told him if he orders something meat-free, I'd happily pay for both of us, but he never does. When he pays for my food, it's when I've spent money on the activity. Normally concerts and festivals. That's me paying $120 or more on tickets and him spending maybe $50 on food. His birthday was a few days ago, and we went out for dinner at his favorite fancy restaurant. He got the most expensive steak they had, along with a side salad and a bottle of wine. When we finished our food, I asked the waiter to split the bill, and John looked at me shocked. He asked if I was joking. I said no. Then he told me he thought I was going to pay since it was his birthday, and he didn't budget for the meal. I asked him why he thought I'd pay since I've been very clear about my rule, but he couldn't give me a reason other than it being his birthday. I told him I pay for the wine and the side salad, but he needs to pay for the steak. He was furious with me and stormed off to the bathroom. I paid for my meal, the wine, and the salad, and waited for him to come back. He didn't. After waiting 20 minutes, I left. I found him sitting on a bench near where we parked the car. I asked him why he left and reminded him he needed to pay. He looked shocked when I said that and asked me if I didn't pay. I told him I paid for everything but the meat, and he lost it. He started yelling at me, telling me I was selfish, that I needed to grow up. I stayed calm
in the restaurant
and told him they were outside and he needed to go back and pay. He scoffed and walked away. I ended up driving home without him. Now he's saying it's my fault that he can't show his face in his favorite restaurant since he dined and ditched. It's a pretty small restaurant, so he'd 100% be recognized and kicked out. So, am I the ass?
Yeah.
But he knew the rules. I don't pay for meat. I will pay for your wine and your salad. That's your steak, sucker. That's on you, bro.
But it's his birthday. Like,
it was his idea to go out. She said that. I did not take him out for dinner. He was the one that suggested it. That's an edit, a PS down now. This was his idea.
But he's been a meat eater since they got together, right?
This is correct.
And she's vegan.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
Yes.
And
she has always said
when she signed up.
But she has always said, I'm not paying for no meat, man. That's always been the rule.
Honestly.
So why would he expect her to pay for this giant steak that what would happen?
It's like on the one hand, it's like, that's kind of petty. Like, dang, girl, you can't just like, for the birthday, you can't just like, you can't let me rock for my birthday. You can't just buy the steak. Like,
I'll pay for your salad.
And
then
then especially seeing that at this point, he ain't got no money to pay for the steak, which is crazy. Like, you came outside with $0 is really wild to me. Like,
because
so
he thought like you was gonna pay because we together. It's my birthday.
So it's kind of like, dang. But on the other hand, it's like, no, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, I'm like, dang, girl. Like, you didn't even couldn't have just slid the money. You know, they could have.
And that's true. You right. And later on, work it out. And
that's what I'm saying.
I don't
Y'all
pay
sit
for
up here
me,
arguing
man.
and stuff. Like,
you know, I don't pay for me.
That's a lot. That's real.
Because now he can't go.
It's given. She didn't have the money either.
She probably didn't get no meat because she didn't want to pay for his meat.
Yeah. She knew she wasn't getting no meat, so that was last time they see each other.
So okay.
But at the same time, if he knew that she doesn't support that and doesn't pay for meat, he probably should have just like not even ordered the steak to begin with. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of torn, but I really feel like that was kind of petty because, girl, it's his birthday, bro. Like, it's his birthday, bro. You playing.
And somebody had a good point because I was reading some of the responses in the Reddit. Somebody says, "So what if y'all get married? Like, how you gonna carve that out of the family budget, the grocery budget?" Oh, because when you married, your resources are supposed to,
and that's what I'm saying.
That's so how you gonna carve that out? And is the kids gonna be vegetarian? Is the kids gonna eat meat with the kids?
That rule in itself is petty.
She just needs to date a vegetarian.
That rule is petty. I'm not paying for no meat. Like, why? Like, I know that's like not a conversation to dissect in the middle of dinner, but like I would have been asking, like, okay, so why do we do this? Because like,
he obviously was all right with it because they together. They've been together with for a little under a year.
She must have got some. Yeah, she must got the juice. Because what? Like, girl, it's never that serious.
So I agree with you. She should have just went on and paid for it, and then they could have argued about it later, figured it out later, right?
Yeah, that's petty.
Right? Yeah, you hate me that much. Yeah. I mean, for honestly though, cupcakes for vegetarians and vegans, I wouldn't say I hate meat. I just don't want to be necessarily around it, but I don't think I would have went that far.
But she still eat milk and cheese. That's from an animal too. No, for real. That's what I'm saying. Because girl, like, so that's what I'm saying. It's like, so you not finna support.
The line is meat.
The line is meat. So if I order ice cream, it's cool. That's meat, man.
Okay, well, she the ass.
Hey, friend.
He need to dump her.
No, yeah, because I mean, she ain't getting no meat like Cupcake said. She ain't getting no meat, so.
But it's so funny how he acted.
So now he can't go to his favorite restaurant. So yeah,
he could if he go pay for his. Just go pay for it.
So yeah, well they can't go back now. So yeah, so look, now I got 3 people on here. So y'all, it's this girl. She what is she? Vegetarian?
Yes.
And they went. I guess they went to a restaurant. Something. They went to a restaurant on dude's birthday. He ordered a steak. She told me, "I'm not paying for no meat," and so they had an argument and left without paying. I'm confused.
And so he mad.
What y'all think? Is she wrong? Because I think she wrong. Anyway,
I feel like honestly, you're right. She should have paid, and they could have hashed it out later, argued about it later.
We arguing outside the restaurant.
Yeah, looking crazy. He ran to the bathroom. Not the bathroom, the bathroom. He ran to the bathroom. He in there in the urinal section looking crazy. He in there mad. He ran to the bathroom. He was furious with me and stormed off to the bathroom.
I'm going to the bathroom. My friend said she wrong. No, for real, because bro, like it's his birthday.
He went to the bathroom. If you hit this table one more time, this laptop gonna flip over.
Buy the damn steak. She talking about, I don't pay for meat, girl.
Well,
girl,
she sure don't pay for no meat. But anyway, all right, y'all. It's time for us to go. We done ran through this episode real quick. It was fun. Thank you, dear, for joining me. We should continue to do more of these episodes.
She ain't never called me no dear a day in her life.
Thank you, dear.
She ain't never
I sound like the people in that email. Hi, dear.
The Chinese people when they be selling the wigs.
Was he blowing his cheeks out?
No, sliding down the wall too. Sliding down the wall, crying. While somebody standing up in front of him peeing. Yeah. Just emotional.
I know he enjoyed that steak though. He probably was like, damn.
She should have said something beforehand. So no, friend, they had this agreement. Like that. She don't pay for meat. That's why I'm thinking like it's kind of iffy.
But I feel like he agreed to that.
He agreed to that.
If he didn't like it, he would have broke up with her.
He agreed.
Baby, I need my girl to pay for my meat.
But it's not even like that. It's his birthday, so I think most people think it's a special occasion. Like it's my birthday.
Well, and she said that he didn't. She didn't take him out. It was his idea to go out. So I don't know. It's a whole bunch of mess. They only been together less than a year. They need to go and give it up, turn it loose. Ain't no more meat gonna be had by either one of them. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. She not getting none, and apparently, that was his last steak. So yeah. All right, y'all. This has been real. I had fun. We gotta do this again. Visit my website, www.NicoleDVick.com. Follow me on social media. I got books. Look at my book. Hey, that's That's my book. I got 2 books. I got a book and a journal. And so they're on Amazon, all kinds of websites. There's my social media. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all the LinkedIn, Facebook, all of that. Oh, and then stay connected. Look, you can text Blaze to this phone number right here and get notifications when they go live. Come on, Pyro Media Network. Anyway, technology. I'm like, what's going on? Thank y'all for
these questions, y'all. Oh,
thank you for watching, y'all. And I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. I took the day off. Take the day off on when it's your birthday. I don't care what day of the week it is. In the middle of the week, take the damn day off. Because that's what I did. I'm about to sleep in. The DDs. Oh, that's not. Oh, and go get a donut from Donut Friend. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Bye.